right, it's time to fully embody those Sanderson sisters. It's finally October, which means spooky season is officially here. Whether you're looking for a glam or ghoulish costume, your look cannot be complete without hair and, of course, makeup.
Absolutely, and we've got the inspiration for all of your haunted needs here today. Joining us is David, who's a Regional Director of Education at Tricoci University of Beauty Culture, along with the makeup artist Lee and these stunning models here, Marzi the mermaid and Elliot the witch. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for having us.
Yes. This looks awesome, and Lee is already starting on applying a prosthetic because we know that that takes a little bit of time, but we love this. So Lee, as you're doing this, why don't you kick it off for us and tell us a little bit about what it takes to create this look, Elliot the Witch in particular.
So this is basically using prosthetics. We are attaching the prosthetics with latex. One thing you want to make sure of is that they don't have any allergies specifically to latex. Elliot here actually has a specific allergy to flour, which is why we didn't use a different type of SFX look that uses flour and Vaseline. Okay. So we actually chose the latex prosthetic specifically for that, to make sure that we didn't cause her any harm. And then the rest of it is just using an airbrush.
Fantastic. So this is the chin.
Yeah, so I imagine every look you do takes a little bit of time for sure. How much time, and how do you know, like, okay, this look is going to take me this time, and how do you kind of gauge that?
I think you should give yourself at least a good hour. So they've been prepping a lot during the day, depending on how in depth you want to get, right? So this is a double prosthetic look. So there's two of them that have been applied. That's not her natural nose. Sorry to let everybody know out there. And then also a lot of airbrush makeup. So airbrush makeup takes a lot of technique and takes some time to get that precision on there, but that also helped create all the depth that you see, help create some of those wrinkles that are there. They can airbrush the lips, make those look old and wrinkled too. We're going to do an airbrush demo also on our mermaid and how we do scales as well. So give yourself a good hour, depending on hair too. If you need hair done, you're going to need more time. If you have a wig look, that's going to save you some time too as well.
Lee, have you ever created like an organic look? How do you know when you're done?
Well, the chin stays.
Yes.
But also, it's more of what your client actually wants, and also when you feel you've actually done the best you can. Some things less is more. Like even if you're looking here and you see where she's kind of sweated up here at the top, because this is meant to be more of a scary look, the imperfections actually add to that scare factor.
That's a great point.
And even the messiness of the wrinkles here, it ages her in those random areas that you don't get organically just from an airbrush. It's something you get from just normal wear. So even with it wearing like that, it adds to the look, even if you don't do full face.
Love that.
So how do you prep your skin to be able to have all of that makeup on it? Because you don't want to put it all on and then it like just slide off and be gone.
That is really going to be something that we are looking at when we analyze the skin upon first look, because we want to know what kind of a skin type you have to understand how you're going to actually accept those products. We're going to want to prep your skin with like a toner to balance your pH. If we need to add any additional like serums to help protect you, we'll do that as well. And then we'll let that set for about 20 minutes, so that way your skin really absorbs that, as well as leaving it a little bit drier to accept the makeup, and so that doesn't wear off as fast as well.
Awesome. Well, I think based on your answer, this is a really good time to talk about Tricoci beauty culture and the university you guys have, because she's spitting out a lot of expertise over here, and we love that, which I'm sure she embodies a lot of the stylists, the students, everything that you guys have over there. So tell us about Tricoci and how you guys work in the beauty industry.
For sure. This is our favorite time of year, I have to let you know too, so we're happy to be here. And I'm glad she spoke on what she said, because at the university it's a lot more than doing hair, it's a lot more than doing makeup, it's a lot more of skincare. They need to know the difference between different diseases and disorders, who they can work on, who they can't work on. Prepping the skin is huge. All like major places like Ulta, etc. have gone to hiring licensed estheticians and cosmetologists rather than just makeup artists, because there's so much prep that you need to do for the skin, things you need to do to remain things sanitary, keep diseases away. So since COVID, we've seen a turn towards that for the licensed as well, because skin prep is just as important than anything else, especially when you're doing makeup. You need to work on a beautiful canvas, right? So how are we going to create that canvas? So we walk through them all those steps. The first part of their program, they are in a classroom for about 6 to 12 weeks, and they're learning all the basics. They're doing the book work, the anatomy. And when I started beauty school, I said anatomy, chemistry, like, what? I just wanted to do hair, you know what I mean? So it's really involved. It gets really in depth with all these other things. Then they move on to their salon floor. So that's when they start taking clients, working on their looks. You can book an appointment at the school right now for some Halloween makeup. The work is done by all of our talented students there. It's a great time. We also offer tons of other services as far as skincare. I don't know if you've heard of the head spa treatments yet.
Yes.
We are getting the head spa treatments at our school. We're the first schools to actually offer that service to as well. We're really excited about that, but everything, it's about wellness. This is an industry that's about making people feel good, look good, so it just comes from your heart. It's great to be with a bunch of creative people, too, for the first time. That felt good to me when I started school as well.
Awesome. I love that. Look at that.
That's so cool. I want to see, aren't we going to be doing some, like...
Yeah. How about, we can't forget Marzi the mermaid.
Yes, let's switch.
We have a couple of minutes left, so I want to make sure we get to this, too.
Totally.
I know we're putting the makeup on, but I've got to ask, how do we get this off? Like, is it a scrubbing? Like, what is the best technique to get this stuff off?
A makeup remover for sure. The prosthetics actually remove pretty easily, but a good makeup remover like pre-cleanse from Dermalogical really do the trick, get the makeup off. I really wanted us to do this because how do you create those scales?
Right.
You would get yourself some fishnet stockings from wherever, Walgreens, and it's that simple really. And with the airbrush, check out this look.
I love that, because you could have stuff at home. I mean, some of this stuff can just be what you pull out of a craft closet or your...
Yeah, that's what I'm like, let's do the fishnets.
Yeah. That's too easy. And it adds such an added dimension to the costume. Like we were talking about, it's not just about finding the right outfit, maybe the jewelry.
Check that out.
That's fantastic, yeah. But then finding that added complement of the makeup, the hair, like that sells the costume.
It's the details.
Yes.
Yep, it's the details.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic. I love that so much. Well, you guys were awesome. These are fantastic looks. And David, you said that the stylist can do this for you. So people out there watching, if they want some help, they can come to you guys.
They can come in for makeup looks, not just Halloween, any makeup looks, haircuts, hair colored, microdermabrasions, chemical exfoliations. We do all sorts of stuff at the university. Wow. So, and like I said, that head spa treatment's coming soon to Indianapolis. I can't wait for that.
That'll be
It's going to be a good time.
It will. Well, thank you guys so very much.
You're so welcome.
Awesome.
We do enrollments every 6 weeks, so we're always enrolling. Go to www.tricociuniversity.edu. You can book your appointments online as well, and then you can also get more information about enrollment.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much. Show off that shoulder.
Yes.
There we go. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys. And of course, we'll have all the information for that over on our website too as well. We'll be right back right after the break. Stay with us.